Nice commentating.
Yeah, likewise. So, congratulations. Yet another Avalon.
Yeah. Thank you very much. This is my tournament.
Yeah, it seems like it.
For some reason, I always end up placing high for no reason.
Did you lose any games at all before winners finals?
Not sure. I think I did. I
Yeah?
lost a game to Seer.
Oh, okay.
I think I
Yeah,
won
yeah,
3-1.
that's true.
I
Yeah, that
lost the
first game.
one, the first
And then
game,
you sort of adapted and demolished him by game 4.
Yeah, that's the Samus thing. Like, there's a lot of gimmicky stuff, and if you don't know, you get hit. But
Yeah.
once I've seen it,
It's not
you have
going
to
to work
improvise.
twice.
Yeah, and then you have to
Like-
outsmart me, I guess.
It's like what
Wasn't
people
working with Samus.
used to say about Armada. They would say everyone gets one.
You get one
Yeah.
game, or you get one gimmicky thing. And if
That's
it
right.
works, yeah, well, good for you. Don't try it again. You're gonna get killed.
Yeah. So there were some interesting matches here in winners finals and grand finals with you and Reaper, because I've seen you two play in the past,
Yeah.
and it's been very one-sided for you. It felt like.
So far, yeah.
Yeah, but in this tournament, in winners, he took it to game 5. Like, you were trolling around a little bit in game 4, but still he managed to take it to game 5.
Yeah.
And I wonder if that had anything to do with the fact that you were housing Reaper. Did you guys play a lot and practice a lot?
We played yesterday, but
Yeah?
I mostly played Fox, and I was winning. It's like,
Oh,
what is
okay.
this? But yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's not even that I was trolling in the fourth game. Like, when I ran off with a neutral air weak one,
Yeah.
I wanted a forward air, and then I
Oh.
hit him with a weak neutral air, and he killed me. I was like, oh, that was not worth it.
Yeah.
And then he came back and beat me.
Yeah.
But
You nudged him like this far off the stage with that neutral air.
Yeah, pretty
But he
much.
went like beast mode in the last stock.
Yeah, it's like, oh well, if you're gonna give me a stock, then I'm gonna take the whole thing. So it's my bad, shouldn't happen. But I don't think it had anything to do with the fact that I housed him. We only
Yeah.
played a few games, wasn't that much.
Okay, so it wasn't like a serious Sheik boot camp
No,
for
no,
Reaper.
he just improved.
Yeah.
You saw what he did to Tech.
Yeah,
He recently took a game off ice, so he just improved.
yeah.
And
He
you can see it
took
in
a
my
set
games
off
as well.
ice, and he's now played 3 sets against Tech. The first one was a DreamHack. That was his first one ever, I believe.
Yeah.
And he lost it. And
Mhm.
today he won first
Twice.
one, game 5, and then the second one, game 4. So you see that he's just on this steady rise.
Yeah, no, he's getting better. It's great. I like it.
Yeah.
All he has to do is get a little bit more fit. Like, sometimes he does a bunch of janky stuff, and it works.
Yeah.
Sometimes, if you don't expect it.
Yeah.
But he
The side B off the
uses-
ledge thing.
Yeah, the side B, the down airs, and it works, but he could also just re-grab me, and then I'm in a world of trouble. pretty
Yeah.
much. So I'm waiting for him to actually figure that out, and then it's going to be super interesting.
Nice.
But yeah, he's
What do you
a
think
steady
about What do you think about this this Fox in the last game of Grand Finals? We were not really agreeing with it because his Mars, while he was losing, he was down 2-0.
Yeah.
It felt like at least then you're getting the experience you need. And this Fox, what is he
Well,
actually going for? What is this?
He basically, Reaper was not here to learn. He
Yeah.
was here to win.
Yeah,
So he was like, okay, Mart's not work. If you're 2-0 down and you don't feel like you're winning, just switch it up. Either
Yeah.
if you don't, the way things are going, he was gonna lose 3-0 anyways. So he's
Yeah.
like, okay, might as well try Fox and see if it works. But it backfired horribly.
Yeah.
That happens. That's what you get if you try to play him win.
that is true.
So I don't blame him.
Yeah,
But
especially.
I was happy that he switched. Though it's easier for me.
Yeah, exactly. That's what Jim Morrison was saying. That is
Yeah.
that there's really not a lot of top marts in the Netherlands.
No,
like
so
you have
that's a bit
some
confusing.
secondaries, but
Yeah.
there's a lot of foxes.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, no, basically he has a really unique Marth, and that makes me struggle a little bit. And he's good at juggling, so if I double jump, then I'm screwed.
Yeah.
Pretty much. And that's what you saw. But when he turned Fox, for me, it's just another Fox.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's easier.
it's just the flowchart, edge guarding, and the combo game.
and I can tech chase him on reaction, which is
Yeah.
fun. So,
Yes.
so, yeah.
So you won a circuit event now. Are you coming to any of the other events internationally in Europe this fall?
I want to.
Yeah.
I definitely want to. So far, well, I've been to Avalon now. I've been to, what else? HF I want to go to Beast if I can.
Yeah.
I want to go to at least one more, at the very least.
What
But
about there's DreamHack Sweden, which is going to have a pretty sizable pot bonus, but there's also going to be
Yeah.
Eclipse in Norway, which has an 80,000 Norwegian kroner pot bonus, which
How
is
much
like
is that?
10,000 euros.
Oh, really?
And that's just the pot bonus because there's
Wow.
there's like a TV company that's
That's-
sponsoring it. They
Oh,
want it to
really?
be the biggest European tournament ever, so they
Oh.
throw in money at it.
Well, that's a good way to get people to go.
Yeah.
I'm interested now.
Yeah.
Like,
And,
I didn't know it was like I didn't even like I want to go to one of those tournaments from the
Mm.
circuit, but I wasn't looking at the one from Norway.
No.
It was Norway, right?
Yeah.
Now I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
So
It helps with a
It
big
definitely
pot
helps.
bonus. So
definitely helps. But I'm gonna try. But it depends on work. I have a full-time job,
yeah,
so it depends.
Yeah,
on if
me
I can
too,
get
I
the
know.
days off, and if I can, then I'm gonna go to at least one more.
yeah.
But if I can't, well, that's life.
Real life comes first.
Yeah. Well, this is real life too. But
Yeah.
can't make a living off of it. Can't. Oh, maybe I can if I play well. I guess.
Yeah. If you're
But
winning,
it's a gamble.
if you're winning several thousand euros every weekend,
then it's definitely worth it.
yeah. Especially now when you don't have to worry about like Armada coming here and taking your money. Then
Yeah. No, I'm sad he's not here, but I'm happy he's not here because that gives me money. That's
Yeah.
a good thing. That allows me to actually go to bigger tournaments where he
Yeah.
is. And if I then lose to him, I still make quite a lot of money. So
yeah,
I'm happy with
exactly.
that. So yeah, it's a good thing.
You planning to go to any American tournaments coming up?
I want to go to the US next year somewhere, but I haven't planned anything anything definitive yet. But I'm looking. I'm keeping my eyes open, and if I can, then I'm definitely gonna go.
Yeah, I think
I haven't been
the
there
whole
in a very
world
long
would like to see an Amsa at Evo or something.
Would be cool. Well, depends on how I do. If like Scrubby Amsa shows up, then
Yeah.
you're not gonna see me. I'm not gonna make it to the stream.
Yeah, it's time to show the younger generation that Amsa is not a Yoshi player.
No, he's not.
Amsa is a Sheik, a green Sheik.
That's the craziest thing ever. Like, if you think about it, it's my real name.
Yeah.
I've never met anyone that's called Amsa in my real name.
me neither.
Anywhere. I've never seen it online. I can always use my full name everywhere. It's fine.
Yeah,
And then all of a sudden, a Smasher shows up with the same name, and he's good enough that people forget me.
Yeah.
Like, what just happened? That's the last thing I expected.
yeah, and not just good enough, because I think if he was that the same level he is, but he was a fox.
Yeah, then he would have. He's unique.
He
He's
wouldn't.
super unique.
Yeah, it's just because he took this weird character that everyone thought was horrible,
Yeah. And, he's
and
like,
then
"No,
suddenly
no,
he's the Amsa.
it can combo.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's ridiculous. Now people think that it's his tech. It's not even my tech. Now that I think about it. But
You have to
like,
go back to Nihonjin.
No,
but that's
no, but he's also a Japanese person.
yeah, that's the ironic part is that he took your name, but
And he
your
is my
old
nickname.
tag was Japanese, and he's Japanese.
So he's Japanese Amsa. That's
This
it.
this
I'm done.
intricate web of
Yeah,
confusion.
No, it's definitely it's confusing to him as well.
Yeah, I can
Confusing
imagine.
everyone. Yeah, Amsa's cool though. I don't
Yeah.
mind. If anybody's gonna take my name, then sure, he can take it.
Yeah, he's such a polite guy.
Yeah. I want to play him though. I want to play him for my name, and if
Were-
I lose, I'm gonna change my name.
Were you at ROF3?
Yeah,
You-
yeah.
yeah?
I was there. I played him like in one friendly.
Oh,
and I
okay.
went Falco and I got bodied.
Oh, okay.
It's Falco. Then I played him in teams and I won.
Yeah.
Like my team beat him. I beat him with Fob.
Mm.
That doesn't really count. I want to actually play him.
Yeah.
And back then he would probably destroy me, but now I want to see what's gonna.
Yeah.
Now I'm a little bit better than before. I'm warmed up, so it would
Yeah.
be nice if I could actually face him again.
Yeah, we're seeing more of the sort of new school tech, because you've always had that like old school like spatial awareness and good decision making and
Yeah.
just like know about all the gimmicks and stuff.
Mhm.
But we're also seeing more like shield drops and
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
from you now, and tomahawks and more of these like sort of quote unquote newer techniques.
Yeah.
Probably soon B canceling and
Oh yeah, I heard about that yesterday. I don't even know what it is, but I'll
Yeah.
try and use it.
yeah,
Sure,
apparently
why
it's
not?
like reducing your knockback by like
So
making
by
like a
5%,
teching.
Yeah, by pressing L or R,
Yeah,
like right before you get hit or something. I don't
Yeah.
know, but
but it's only certain motion states. So you can't do it in hit stun, but you can do it out of like Fox's up B state, for instance.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like while you're in the up B state, you
Alright.
can do it. So.
this is
It's a little
something
tricky.
I'm gonna have to read about it.
Yeah,
and
it's
figure out
super
what it is.
confusing.
I've never. I heard it. I was like, okay, that might be a good thing
Yeah.
for Jigglypuff, and then people were like, no, because it doesn't scale well. I don't know. I have
Yeah.
to read it, but if it's something good, then I'm gonna learn it for sure.
But it's pretty crazy. You, as one of the OGs of European Smash,
Mm.
so you've been around since essentially the beginning.
Close to it.
How crazy is it that this many years later we're still finding new techs? What?
That's just Smash for you.
Yeah.
This game
Is it
is-
ever gonna end? Do you think we're
Wow.
ever gonna just say there's nothing more to be discovered?
Well, no. Maybe in terms of techniques, at some point you figured out everything, but in terms of application,
Yeah.
it's not going to end, I think. People are always going to find some unique and interesting way to use a tech that we already knew.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to end, because I think whether or not something works depends on the metagame, and the metagame is always changing. So
Yeah.
stuff that didn't work before will work again. And it's just,
Yeah. It's sort of
I
like
don't see
a
it- I don't
Mars
see it-
counter coming in and out of the meta.
yeah, I don't. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't see it changing anytime. Like, I don't see it ending anytime soon. I think there's a ceiling. I think it's just going to continue to evolve. So
good times for smashers everywhere.
For sure. If I knew that this game was going to be this big in 2005, I would have never quit. Like,
no.
I've taken so many breaks of years. But
yeah.
If I knew that this was going to happen, I would have never done it.
Yeah, and never been supportive of Armada when you saw that little kid from Sweden in the sweatpants and the UGS hat.
No,
you're like, no one play with him.
no.
Freeze him out.
No, Armada's awesome, dude.
Yeah, he's one of the nicest people. But I remember I started around like 2006-07 as well. And I remember seeing Armada come in, and every tournament he would just get this much better every time.
Yeah, but I didn't even see that. Like, the first time I played him, he nearly beat me. And it was when I was, like, dominating Europe completely.
So he was almost a finished product by the first time you met Armada?
No, he was a rough diamond.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, oh, this is going to be scary in the future. Yeah. Like, I already knew, and I picked up Fox because of that.
Because of Armada?
Yeah.
That's the reason why we see the Amsa Fox.
Yeah. No, but back then, I actually practiced it a little bit.
Yeah.
Basically, when I met Armada the first time I saw him, you have to realize, it was back when Peaches couldn't do anything. Like, Peaches' metagame was like float cancelled fair to down smash.
Yeah.
Spot dodge, down smash. Just slow-ass Peaches. And all they did was down smash and just do like one single thing.
Yeah.
And then I saw Armada had to play Fop. And Fop was a well-established, really good player back then. And Armada was like a 13-year-old kid playing a character that nobody cared about.
Yeah.
So I was like, Fop's going to take it. I went to the bathroom and I came back. And I was just in time to see Fop get 4-stock. It's like, what just happened? It was so confusing. It's like, okay, Fop sucks. That's his fault.
Yeah.
And then I had to play him afterwards. And Fop was like, no. You don't understand. This guy is going to combo the hell out of you. It's like, it's fine. But like I said, I was European champion back then. Like, some 13-year-old kid playing Peach. What's the worst thing he can do? If I don't like crouch cancel his down smashes, I should be fine. So the match starts. And I want to do like a needle turnaround and camp him a little bit. It was on FD.
Yeah.
And I accidentally threw a needle. And what he did was he dash attacked me twice to up air to something else. And all of a sudden I had 80%. And I had no idea what happened. I was so confused. And then I was so rattled that he won the first game. And I was like, no, I'm never doing this again. And I went Marth immediately. And then I beat him. I was like, I'll just stay Marth. And then he beat me again. It was 2-1 for him. It was best of 5. I was really scared. I went back to Sheik. I won. Then he counterpicked me, and he was ahead the whole game. And last hit, like, we both had like 100+%, and I managed to just clutch it out for 4th place. It was so weird.
Yeah.
It's the first time I met him, so I knew that it's a matter of time before he's gonna get really good.
But this was Epita Smash Arena 2?
No, this was Ross 4.
Ross 4. Oh yeah.
I played for 4th place with him. It was the most ridiculous match I'd ever played up until that point, and then I just destroyed everybody, including grand finals. It was super easy, but I knew that guy was gonna get really good, and he did.
But Ross 4 didn't Helios beat you?
Helios kicked me to loser. Then he smashed his controller into my knee, and it hurt like it hurt so bad. But
and then Alduin was there.
Yeah, but then Helios forfeited.
Yeah,
he's like, I'm not gonna play again, and he never played again.
Yeah, I know. I've been talking about it, and then I'm like,
so dumb.
Yeah, like, are you gonna come back? And he's like, but
like,
I went out on the best way possible. I finally defeated the legend and destroyed my controller.
Yeah, that was so funny. But yeah, so I didn't play Helios, and then it was really difficult against Armada, and Grand Finals was easy. But because of that, I picked up Fox.
Yeah.
And then at Epic Smash Arena, Epic Smash 2, whatever tournament like the Japanese players were at, I picked up Fox, especially for Armada. I didn't get to play him in tournament, but we played friendlies, and I won so many in a row, like convincingly, like 2 stocks, low percent, 3 stocks.
Yeah.
He had no chance. If I faced him in tournament, I would have destroyed him completely.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I picked up Fox. And then I quit, and then I came back, and he was the way he is now.
Yeah.
So I should have never quit.
No, just stayed on it.
Yeah. But
they say that it's easier to stay on top than to get on top.
Yeah, no, getting on top is difficult.
Yeah.
Staying on top, if you gradually see people get better, you can like adapt slowly. But when I came back, there were so many things that he was doing that I'd never seen before that I couldn't adapt in one match.
Yeah.
And then when I finally figured it out, he had like as many new things the next time I faced him. So it was just I would just stay behind.
That's the Armada factor.
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous. I wonder what would have happened if I never quit, but that's the what-if game. Maybe it would have still destroyed me. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
Probably.
He was always a super driven kid.
Yeah.
I don't think he would have. Like, I'm not saying you wouldn't have been able to stay on top, but I'm saying he would have never quit. He would have not slept. He would have played 24/7.
Armada's the kind of guy. Even if I managed to stay on top, he would study me until he figure out exactly what to do. He's that kind of person. So at some point he would probably pass me, but it wouldn't be like the way it is now.
Yeah, I think he would force you to play to make it a full-time job to stay on top.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, definitely, because that's the kind of person he is.
Yeah.
But now it's like a catch-up game, and it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So, oh well, he deserves it.
Yes. And he's such a nice guy too.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Couldn't happen to a better guy. Speaking of good guys winning things, once again, congratulations.
Thank you.
For winning here. Anything you want to say to the stream? Any parting words? Any things you want to plug?
Do I want to plug? I don't even have I should make a Twitter account or something.
You're going to get followers even if you never tweet.
I should probably do it. Well, shout out to my girlfriend, I guess. Yeah. That's about it.
Shout out to Amsa's girlfriend.
Yeah.
All right, thanks again.
All right, dude.
Thanks to everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And Geeky Goon Squad will be back in the near future for the rest of next weekend already. So press the follow button over here on Twitch and the subscribe button over here on YouTube. And yeah, try to increase this number over here if you're not already doing that. Anything helps. And yeah, thanks for watching. You can follow me at nleon on Twitter down here. And yeah, thanks to the Dutch Smash community. This is my first ever tournament in the Netherlands, and I can't recommend it enough. Everyone should really consider to coming to an Avalon in their lives. Really cool venue, and there's players of all levels. And yeah, see you next weekend, guys.